What's up, guys? It's Oyisa here and we're back for another video. So in this video I'm going to be restocking the hotel vending machine. Right now the manager there has messaged me saying it's completely empty, showing me pictures and everything. So when we get there I'm going to be showing you guys the before and the after of how the vending machine looks and how much stock I'm going to be buying, how much it costs, and how I price the products to obviously price them to sell and price them to make a good profit. If you've watched my shorts or other videos, I have stated that with the increase in prices every year, I've had to sort of analyze my prices so that I can still put up a 50% or get a 50% markup on all the products that I stock in my vending machines. And the plan is to, by the end of this month, I'll gradually increase them so that I get to as close as the 50% or as close to the 50% as possible. Otherwise, without further ado, I'm actually at Macro at the moment and I'm going to be buying my stock here, my bulk stock, and then I'm just going to show you guys how much it costs, what I bought, etc. Let's go. So this is the stock I bought. You'll see more of it when I end up at the location itself. What's up, guys? So I have bought the stock for the vending machine, the hotel vending machine. Apparently it's very empty, so I'm going to check that. And yeah, at the end of the video I'll probably show you guys how much it costed and probably give you guys another tip for this whole vending machine business as a whole. And yeah, let's go inside and see how empty the machine is, and then I'll stock it up and see the before and the after of restocking this vending machine. Let's go. So guys, as you can see here, this is basically all the stock that I require and was able to buy from Macro, and we're gonna move in and see how empty the machine is and stock it up with the products over here. So I managed to bring all the stock here with the chips included, and this is how the machine is currently looking. All empty and definitely needs a restock. So this is the end result. A lot of waste in terms of packaging and basically a 99% full vending machine. The only thing missing being Coke Zero, fruit juice, and some Sprite at the bottom over there. Otherwise it's quite full and should be ready for new customers and current customers in the hotel. And then after this, I will be also collecting cash. I will actually save up the collection of cash for tomorrow because, like I said, I want to see how much the vending machine has made in a week. So we will wait for that tomorrow and I'll give you guys a full count for it so that you guys can see for yourselves. What's up, guys? So I finished restocking the machine. I gave you guys a video of the before and after restocking. I think I've been here for about an hour now, so it takes about an hour to restock the machine. I also did a bit of a wipe down because it wasn't looking too appetizing. So yeah, that's another thing. You must also ensure that it looks appetizing. Wipe the glass down, wipe the trays down before you actually restock, especially when it's looking that empty. It's important to wipe it down before you restock the product so that the products don't get dirty and it looks appetizing for people when they want to buy, and you ensure that the machine is, you know, looking good in terms of appearance and in terms of people actually desiring to buy the food and the stock that's in there, the products that are in there. Otherwise, guys, I hope you enjoyed this part of the video. I've decided to probably extend the video to a full weekend, I mean, is because I want you guys to see what I actually do every weekend in terms of restocking my machines and what I plan to be doing going forward. It's important to have a schedule, so I restock today and then tomorrow it's going to be a collection day of cash to see how much it's actually made in the past week. And then at the end of the video I'll finish it and give you guys another tip for your business when you're starting and when you're trying to scale. I'll see you guys actually tomorrow when I collect the cash and when I basically count it up, see how much I've made in the past week. I hope you enjoyed this part. I'll see you tomorrow. What's up, guys? It's Oyisa here. It's the following day and today we're going to do a cash up or collection of the money made for the past week. And at the end of the video, as I said, I'm going to give you guys a tip in terms of how to run your business and how to operate your business, and basically just something to hopefully provide more value to you as you watch this video on how to start your vending machine business, and again to inspire you and to hopefully give you some motivation to start. I will base it on the fact that how do you know you're in a good vending machine location? That will be the main point of that tip, so that you know when you do buy a vending machine and when you do find a location, you need to look for certain things to ensure that you get a good return on investment, because it is a relatively high investment, up to between 40 to 50k to start for a refurbished one. If you're planning to buy a newer one, it will probably be between 70 and 100k. Otherwise, without further ado, let's go to the vending machine and let's see how much I made for the past week. Let's go. So guys, we're at the machine now, and as you can see, it's still looking similar to yesterday. Obviously, that's expected. The peanuts and raisins, which were between the Oreos and Tinkies, have sold out. I think there was one product left there of the peanuts and raisins. They sell pretty well and I get 100% markup on them. But for this specific section of the video, we're here to collect the cash.
What's up guys? So usually when I have a lot of coins, I give them change and then they give me notes, so that I basically am able to have more notes than coins, and it makes it easier when I need to deposit it at the bank or at the ATM or whatever the case may be. So I'm not going to count these coins, there's too many coins. So one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to the nearby garage where they have a money counter, so that they can count my money, and then I'll put them in money bags so that I sort them by either 200 or 100 depending on what I can do in terms of the money bag. And then I'll come bring the change to the people here at the hotel, and then they're probably going to do their own count and stuff. But for my time, I like to do things more efficiently, so maybe in future when I have more machines or something, I will buy a money counter or coin counter, just so that it makes it more efficient when I need to do counting and provide change or coins to the client, and then I get notes, etc. Just makes the whole process more efficient of cashing out my vending machine. Otherwise, I'm gonna go to the garage. I probably won't take a video of that. I'm just gonna get it done and show you what I have left over, and then show you when I give the client the change and then the notes that I get back. So I'll basically probably get back to you guys when I'm back at the hotel to give them the change. So let's go. What's up guys? So I managed to get all the change counted. It's quite a bit. If you look here, these are 3 bags of 5 rands, 1 rands and 2 rands, and the money counter, coin counter, basically told me it's around 1,080 rand and 50 cents. 1,080 rand and 50 cents. So I was not going to count that alone in my head, so I'm going to give them this money and make it easier for them to count too. The thing is, I think it just makes it easier that I don't have to sort it myself. Fortunately, the garage, they actually gave me bags according to the types of coins. So all the 5 rands are in the 1 money bag, and all the 2 rands in one, and all the 1 rands in one. So that makes it a lot easier. And yeah, let me go give these people the change, and then they're going to give me notes, and then at the end of the video I'll count it all up, see how much it's made in the past week, and then we should be finishing the video soon. Okay, let's go. What's up guys? So I am back at home and I managed to actually change up all the coins. This is how much I made. Doesn't look like a big stack because most of it is hundreds and 50 rands and 20 rands, but if we're adding on the notes from the 1,080 rand and 50 cents, I'm gonna basically count it all up. It's included here, since all the coins I managed to change out for notes, which is also great for me when I need to pay for things or when I need to deposit it into the bank. So I'm gonna count it up. Let's see how much I made in the past week.
So guys, this is the MoMA app, and for those of you that don't know, this is the app that basically tracks your card sales. And I had to see how much card sales or how many card sales were made this past week, so I was setting up the date for that. And then I scroll through all the sales and then I add them up to get the full total for the card sales of the week. But yeah, that's basically it, and I will add this to the cash sales to see how much I've made in terms of total sales for the week. If you're interested in getting a card reader for your vending machine with a discount, I have a promo code which you can find in the link in the description.
So guys, I've counted this up. In terms of cash sales, I've made 1,240 Rand in cash. And then I checked the card sales and it was 555 Rand. This gives us a total of 1,795 Rand and the 50 cents in total for the past week. But what I need to tell you is that I also bought stock yesterday from the previous week of sales, which I had cash for, and the deposits that I get from my card sales. So I bought around 2,064 Rand worth of stock. I'll show you guys the receipt this past week. So for this specific week, if you look at what I've made versus what I've actually spent in terms of stock, I made a loss of around 300, 400 Rand. And I'm not disappointed in that, because the whole idea is actually to try and break even, especially in the first week of the month. And then in the second half of the month, I tend to also try and use as much of the income that I've made from the previous week to buy stock, so that I don't have to buy stock again until the following month. I really try to buy stock maximum twice a month, because obviously there's petrol involved, and also I buy from Far Macro, which is far from where I stay, so it makes it really costly for me to go there regularly. So I go there once or twice a month at max. So yeah guys, that's how much I've made in terms of income, 1,795 Rand. And then in terms of stock that I bought, it was 2,065 Rand in total. So like I said, that gives us around 300 Rand in terms of a loss this week. It's not really a loss, but just to view it as a overall of the week and the movement of the week, that it looks like a loss, but it's not in the greater scheme of things. So I'm gonna put this cash away. This is how much it is, and then I'll deposit it into the bank, and I'll probably actually need to buy stock tomorrow, which I'll buy en route on my way home, because I need to stock up my second vending machine at the factory. So as I said, I'll show you the receipts. This is the receipt over here, and if you look over there, that's the 2,065 Rand I'm talking about. And I didn't buy a lot, but I bought a lot of bulk things. I buy things in bulk because it is a lot cheaper in the long run, and you get a discount if you buy in bulk and if you have a business account with Macro. So that's something you should really try to use, so that your cost of goods sold will always be less than if you just buy it in drips and drabs and loose. Always buy in bulk. So this is how my week looks, or weekend looks, in terms of when I need to restock and when I need to actually cash out a vending machine. I'm thinking now that I should actually try and do that all in one day, because I do want to be more efficient. But now I wouldn't really be looking at a full week, but more of, actually it will be a full week, but I'll look at it specifically on a Saturday, for example, instead of on a Sunday. And Sunday I focus more on the administrative side of things, so that for the following week I'm all set up in terms of what I plan to do. Like I said, I want to increase the prices of my products, because there's been obviously a yearly increase in terms of buying the stock itself. So guys, in terms of the tip, for example, the cost of buying a vending machine these days is between 35 to 50K for a refurbished machine, and then for a machine that is a lot newer, not refurbished, brand new, you get it for 70,000 plus up to 100,000 and even more sometimes. So how do you know you've got a good location in terms of your investment to get a good return? Ideally, you want to be able to pay back your vending machine within 2 years. That way, you know that after 2 years, you can probably buy your next one, and you know you've covered your first investment. That's how you know that a location is a good location. For example, if you buy it for 48,000 Rand and you are making between 2 to 3K a month with that specific vending machine, you'll be able to pay it off in 2 years. So that's how you should try and measure if a location is good, so that when you look for a location, you are able to actually earn a profit every month and be able to secure that the investment you've made is a valuable investment and makes you more money in the future. But also something to note is that how many people should be in a location for you to earn that much? Initially, I remember when I started, I thought it was 50, but honestly, if in a specific area there's 100 and more people in that location, you would be able to secure more than 2,000 Rand per month in net profit. If it's less than 100 people in that location, there's a high chance you'll probably get 500 to 1.5 in terms of net profit in that location. This is my personal experience. It may be different for you because of how you price your products, how the market is of that specific area, and obviously how many people actually enter that specific location and not only the employees to be considered in that location. But yeah, guys, that's the tip I wanted to give you, how to ensure that you get a good return on investment, how to measure location in terms of how profitable it will be for you and your vending machine, and what you should look for to ensure that it is a profitable location. Otherwise, without further ado, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found value, and I hope I'm inspiring you to actually start your vending machine business. If you want to start your vending machine business, I have a free checklist for starting a vending machine business. You can get it in the description below. And also there's promo codes for NAIACS if you want to install a card reader into your vending machine, and more resources. Otherwise, please like, subscribe, and follow, and leave a comment of what you think or what you want to learn, or if you want to email me, I'll also leave an email below so that we can get in touch and get you started with your vending machine business. Otherwise, until the next one, I'm out.